I just realized that I applied 2 different eyelashes. So let's pretend that didn't happen. That's what happens when you try to recycle them, I guess. Everyone, it's Emily Fox. Today's video is going to be my Sephora VIB Sale haul. I have a few goodies, including, I think there's only one repurchase, so a bunch of new makeup products. I'm actually wearing a ton of new Sephora makeup. I filmed it, so I will do a full face of new makeup. I think it's going to go up on Monday, so the last day of the sale. So if you want to see this, don't forget to subscribe. But some of these are also on my face, so I will have at least a little bit of a first impression to give, which is always good. Speaking of which, I was so excited to try this. This is the new Fenty Beauty Stalk'r Instant Warm Bronzer. This was actually in my wish list that I had done before the first part of the sale. Again, I'll link that down below if you're interested. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to get it or not, and everyone convinced me to, and I'm so glad I did. I am wearing it today, and it's the most amazingly smooth bronzer ever. I have the lightest shade, which is In the Sun, which I love that pun. I say it every single time I mention it, but I love it. And it's not too cool tone, it's not too warm tone, it's just such a great bronzer. It blends like flawlessly. It's a nice matte shade, and I really enjoy it. So this is what it looks like. As you can see, it's a brown shade. I feel like whenever a bronzer is lighter, they tend to make them either too orange or red, or really yellow for them to not look orange. Let me actually compare it to the Too Faced Milk Chocolate. And you can see that that one is definitely more yellow, which prevents it from actually looking orange. But then this one actually looks brown, so I can kind of contour bronze with it. I don't tend to really contour, so I feel like it's a 2-in-1 for me, and I really, really like it. Obviously first impression, but if you were looking at it, I definitely recommend it. One product I haven't tried, and I saw last minute on the Sephora website, and I was like, what is this? This is the new Sephora Matte Perfection Blush Duo. I have the shade 03 English Rose. To be honest, it's a very universally flattering type of like nude shade, although my skin tone might be a bit darker. It might be more of a late summer fall shade, but I saw it online and the pictures were so dark, I was kind of struggling to figure out what shade to get. But I've been meaning to try more Sephora brand, like Sephora collection products, because every time I do try something, I really, really like it. And then I'm like, why am I not trying more things by them? So I grabbed this one because I used to have a blush by them and I did really like it. So I thought, you know what, let's try those duo ones. To be honest, I feel like sometimes it's almost a bit gimmicky, but it really catches the eye, right? When there's like more than one shade and you can customize it, I guess. Although I always end up mixing the shade, but still, it's a really pretty color. To be honest, it doesn't feel that, like at first I was like, this is kind of cool tone, but for me, it kind of looks a little warm. I feel like it's really going to depend on your undertone. So if you're warmer than me, it will definitely look cooler. And if you're cooler than me, it will definitely look a bit warmer. It's almost like a nude coral. Let me talk about the product that I repurchased because it deserves all the love in the world. Honestly, I can't recommend this enough. It made it to my best skincare of 2018, and if I had done one in 2017, 16, 15, 14, it would have been in there because it is that freaking good. First Aid Beauty. First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Face Moisturizer. It's just my go-to moisturizer. I've been through, I don't even know how many bottles, like 8 at this point. And I felt like I was running low on my bottle. I felt like it was starting to like feel lightweight, and I'm planning on like doing some traveling and stuff, and the last thing I want is to bring a bottle and like be stuck without it halfway through a trip, you know what I mean? So I decided to grab another bottle. It's the most simple moisturizer ever. Actually, let me grab my bottle. I wasn't sure how low I was running until I grabbed both, and I'm like, oh yes, I was starting to be low. You can't tell whenever it's empty, right? So let me just swatch a little bit so you can see the texture. Let me find a spot you're gonna see. It's just a super lightweight lotion. Look at this. And it sinks into your skin instantly. It doesn't leave a weird residue. It absorbs nicely. It doesn't have a scent. I used to use this when my skin was dry. I'm using it now that I'm more combination / we're going to be into full-on oily during the summer. And it just always works for me. It works beautifully under makeup. Doesn't roll off and like feel just weird on the skin. I just can't recommend this enough. Again, I went through so many bottles and I've been trying so many products, so many moisturizers, and I always go back to this. So if you were looking for a very simple moisturizer, I can't recommend this enough. The next product is kind of a repurchase. Is it a repurchase? Nah, I got a different color because I love the product. That works, right? The Stila Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadows. I feel like at this point everyone knows that these are freaking amazing, and I'm actually wearing this color on my lid, and I love how I applied a thin layer. You're gonna see that in the video if you watch it, but like from one angle, it looks like I'm barely wearing anything, and then boom, glitter. Haha. I get overly excited with these things. You can definitely build it up, but this is like full intensity. I think with the lights it's hard. It's like a rose gold kind of rusty color, and then it's like bunch of like gold glitter. Oh, look how amazing that is. I mean, swatches never do these products any justice. You have to see them in person. Like, I feel the bottle is like definitely the closest thing you can see. How amazing are these? Anyway, I don't even know how many I have at this point. Let me swatch some more actually. Just on my table, I have 2 other ones. So let me just swatch them. Honestly, if you are looking for new eyeshadows, you need to try these. Like, if you haven't yet, you need to try these. I would go for the most unique colors. I feel like they're more worth the money. So look at this. This is so amazing. I can't deal every time I see them. This is Sea Siren. I have Sunset Cove too, which is a little bit more like pinky than this one. And then this one is like blue purple. Honestly, these swatches just don't do them justice. This is Into the Blue. I know it's a haul video, but I just really wanted to rave about these overall. If you're looking for more eyeshadows, the glitter and glow are amazing because you can blend them to look super natural. And it's just a touch of glitter. It's a very wearable way to wear glitter. And they have amazing colors. Duochrome ones are definitely worth it. And this product I wasn't sure I was going to get, but I did end up getting is this one. This is the Giorgio Armani Power Fabric High Coverage Stretchable Concealer in 3.5. I really enjoy the foundation, and I wasn't sure if I was going to splurge for a new foundation or the concealer, and I decided to go for the concealer because I've been on the hunt for like basically every concealer ever. I'm trying to find all the best ones basically. And I really love the foundation, so I was like, why not try the concealer, right? The texture seems nice. Like, very, very thin, but good coverage. It's definitely darker than me right now, but again, it's like literally, we're literally having icy rain today, so... Hopefully in a few weeks I will be able to wear this, but if it's anything like the foundation, I feel like it seems to be giving me like a good amount of coverage, but a very thin amount, and it seems to almost be drying like to a matte finish on its own, so I probably won't even need to set it with powder, which I feel like I tend to do less for my under eyes during the summer, which is weird because I should do the opposite, but it's one of those things. It's like wearing cream product during the summer, but like maybe my skin would appreciate it more during the winter. It is what it is, but if you haven't tried this, let me know how you feel about it, but it looks nice on my hand. So one more glittery thing for eyes. I saw these and I was like, oh, I need to test these because I haven't heard anything about these. There's the Violet Voss Glitter Topper Liquid Glitter Gel, so I'm assuming this is like their version of the Glitter and Glow, and this one is called Galactic Gem, and I mean, if that doesn't make you want to own this, I don't know what will. The reviews on Sephora seemed the reviews on Sephora seem great, but holy schmoly. I never say that. Why am I saying that? Like, my brain literally stopped working. This swatch will not do it justice. It's like pink, green, blue. Oh my god. Okay. I swear, I do have some brain cells, but they definitely stopped working right now. Look how crazy that is. Oh my god. Okay. Totally recommend these. I don't know how they wear, but it doesn't really matter. My memory card got full, but all you missed is me raving about this for like 10 minutes. These are super impressive. If this performs well on the eye, which I don't see why it wouldn't, worst case scenario, I'll just slap on some glitter glue. I will have to go and check out more shades. I don't know if these are limited edition because I believe they are. Let me double check actually. So they are limited edition, but they are $15 US and there are 5 shades. So I will test this on the eye and then I will most likely get some more shades because this is amazing. Oh my. I really wasn't expecting it to be this intense. I tried to blend it and it still looks gorgeous. Moving on, but check those out. Sephora just came out with a new line of skincare products and I decided to try their eye cream. I've been trying to find more affordable eye creams that I do like, or I mean at this point I will try anything. I have like 1 or 2 that I do really enjoy, but I've been trying to find more and this one caught my eye. This is their Brightening Eye Cream, Hydrate, and Depuff. The whole line is supposed to be like natural ingredients and everything. I feel like it's been the in thing lately and this is what it looks like. But basically I'm trying to find a morning eye cream and I feel like Brighten and Depuff sounds like it should be perfect for that. Oh, it's super liquidy. Oh my. It's almost close to the Fenty Beauty texture-wise. Let me just try it like this. I have a terrible sense of smell, but I think it has a faint scent to it. Yeah, it's definitely like lotiony. I'll let it dry and then I'll try to see if it rolls off, because that annoys me so much with like moisturizers. Like if you're applying makeup on top of them, they can't be like that because then it just starts looking gross. Let me know if you have tried any of them because I know they're fairly recent, so I will keep you updated. I feel like everyone has been raving about Milk makeup for like 2 years and I've tried only one thing by them, their mascara. So I was like, you know what, I think it's about time I try something else. Let me know your favorite products by them. This is their just lip color. Is there not a full name? Yeah, they're just calling it their lip color. Okay. I got a nude shade because I really wanted to be able to just test the formula and wear it quite a bit. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's all white, so you can't really tell that well, but it just says Milk on it. And I got the shade Skillz, which actually, it's right there. And obviously, it's a nude mauve shade because I wanted to wear it a ton. Ooh. Ooh, this is really pretty. Wow. Wow. You know what? I think it's actually worth removing this lipstick. Let's try this. That color is just so pretty. So my lips are still a bit stained from the lipstick, but ooh. It's a bit warmer on me than like when you just look at it, but this is stunning. Like a really nice everyday kind of slightly peachy on me color. I feel like it's going to depend on your undertone and everything, but this is going to be great for the fall and like the spring and the summer. This is super pretty. Okay, so that was a good purchase for sure. I will be testing this and seeing how long it lasts, but it's very comfortable on the lips. Seems to be a pretty creamy. I thought these were matte though. It might be like one of those like creamy matte formulas, so Skillz, do recommend. One thing that I did test in the video trying on a bunch of makeup that's coming on Monday was this product. This is the Cover FX Power Play Concealer. I have the shade P Light 1, and I have to say I do like it. The only thing is I set it with a powder and I shouldn't have, because this looks freaking amazing. I like can't wait to like remove my makeup and actually like do it all over again tomorrow, because this is really full coverage. It's slightly light, but it does oxidize a little bit, so I think I got the right shade for me. This is full coverage, yet it doesn't feel drying, which I've been trying to find something like that everywhere. Like for example, the Tarte Shape Tape definitely gives you like a ton of coverage, but it can be way too drying for a daily basis. So I think this might be my solution, because it seems to give me a similar amount of coverage, yet it doesn't dry out my under eyes. So like again, my under eyes are looking slightly drying right now because as soon as I put the powder, I was like, oh, that was a mistake. So super excited about that one too. That was also very last second purchase and no regrets. You know, I just need to say one last time that I really love the lipstick color. The Ordinary was not part of the sale, but I still decided to grab something because it's still super affordable. I still definitely recommend their products. I wanted to try the rosehip oil, which I had a bottle, but then I gave it to a friend because she wanted to test it. So I decided, you know what, I need it back into my life. So I grabbed another one. I wanted to try rosehip oil again because I used to love it when my skin was dry. And I definitely have combination skin, but I still get dehydration, and I wanted to see if this could make a difference. I feel like my main issue is dehydration, not dryness. But whenever I apply a few layers of like toners, for example, I need something to really seal it. And a lot of thicker moisturizers tend to break me out. So I wanted to see if this could be my solution for whenever I don't know what is breaking me out, which happens probably because of my period. Let's be real. I always think, oh no, something's breaking me out, but then turns out it's like, oh yeah, I have my period in like 2 days. That is why. But yeah, I wanted to give this one another shot. That was a long rant, but yes, their products are so affordable. I can't recommend these enough. I've been wanting to try more high-end mascaras, and I went on the Sephora website on their bestsellers list, which is a dangerous thing to do because you see a bunch of really positive reviews on everything. But this is the Diorshow. I never know if it's the name or if it's just in French. So anyone that wants to hear me French, listen up. Mascara professionnel volume sur mesure. Effet ajoute-cils. Oh yeah, it's just underneath. Wow. Buildable professional volume. Lash extension effect. So let's pretend this didn't happen. This is just the Diorshow Pro Black Mascara. This is like a holy grail for so many people, and I've never tried it. I feel like I've never tried most. High-end mascaras. I really have a terrible sense of smell, yet I'm kind of sensitive to scents when I can smell them, and wow, this smells so strong of perfume, but I mean so strong. It's a humongous brush, and I'm very curious to see how that's going to work on my eyes. I'm hoping it's not going to make my eyes red. It has happened in the past with mascaras that have perfume, which I will never understand why they do that, but the reviews are super positive, so I will test it. Hopefully nothing bad happens, but now I'm a little nervous. I was very excited, but now I don't get it. Why? If anyone has tried it, please convince me it's worth it. So I was watching other people's recommendation for the Sephora sale, as one does, right? And I saw Jessica from Jam Beauty. I'll link her channel down below. I definitely recommend her. She's awesome. And she was talking about this product, which I wasn't sure if I was going to buy or not, and she made me put it in my basket. So this is the Urban Decay Brow Blade Waterproof Pencil and Ink Stain. And I wasn't sure which shade to get. I wasn't sure if I wanted medium brown or this one, which is Dark Drape, which is the dark brown. And I did test it. That's the one I'm wearing right now on my brows. And I have to say, it has two sides. And my first impression was that I missed the spoolie, which I know, like, obviously there's no spoolie. Why would you complain? But I'm just so used to, like, switching up the brow pencil that I just couldn't stop thinking about that. And I feel like the color is a little too warm. Like, the pencil part is fine, but you can see that the bottom one is the ink part, and it's so much warmer than the top part. So I'm gonna have to, like, test it again and see how it works. But it is a little, like, there's a learning curve, let's just say that. But I really like how precise this can be to, like, do fake little hair. I do think that if you don't have, like, a lot of brows, or if you have, like, sparse ones or any bald spots, this will work amazingly for it. I feel like it's more a goal of mine than something that I personally can use, because my brows are thin, but they're really filled with, like, problems in, like, the overall shape. So I feel like I need these type of pencil more than this. But with that said, today, for my first impression, I did really like it for the first portion of my brow, especially this one. I don't have a lot of hair for this one, and this was really great. But again, there's a learning curve, so I need to test it more to see how well I can make it work for myself. But yeah, my first impression when swatching it was definitely that, like, oh, it's warmer than I thought it would be. But my brows don't really look warm right now, so maybe I was complaining for no reason, which is definitely a possibility. I just wanted to acknowledge how huge this sample is. This is the Diva Curl No Poo Original Conditioner Cleanser, and then the Daily Cream Conditioner. And I have been considering going back to curlies. I used to have super curly hair as a child, like ringlets, and it's been a long time, and I feel like as soon as you hit high school, we tend to, like, straighten our hair, destroy them, and then we start regretting it. And my hair is definitely more like, well, I mean, this is definitely not natural, but my hair is definitely more like wavy slash just crunchy, frizzy mess at this point. And I do brush it, which I should include this picture. I have a picture before I cut my hair. My hair was really long, so it's obviously heavy. It's not helping, and I had brushed it, and it looked like Armani Granger, basically. So I've been considering going back to curlies, and everyone seems to rave about this brand, and I saw that it was there as a sample, and I was like, you know what? Let me try it. I feel like curls just look beautiful. They're so high maintenance though, but maybe I will attempt it this summer, maybe. So those are all the products that I picked up during the Sephora sale. Let me know in the comment section what product you got. I tried to be reasonable this year, but I'm still open to getting a few more things. Maybe those Violet Voss glitter thingy, because amazing. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, because you definitely don't want to miss any future videos. I'm going to actually put some on the screen that I recommend you check out, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.